Welcome back to Sissy Maya. Make sure to subscribe to our channel to never miss an update. Additionally, consider subscribing to my Patreon to get access to these features, and much more. As I stood in front of my mirror, admiring my reflection in a delicate silk and lace nightgown, I couldn't help but feel a surge of excitement. The way the fabric hugged my curves, the way the lace teased my skin, it all made me feel so feminine and alluring. I had always been curious about crossdressing, about exploring the world of lingerie and what it meant to wear such intimate garments. Slipping into a matching set of silk panties and a lace bra, I marveled at how different I felt. The silk caressed my skin, the lace tickled my senses, and I felt a newfound sense of confidence wash over me. It was as if wearing lingerie was a secret key that unlocked a hidden part of myself, a part that reveled in femininity and sensuality. Each piece of lingerie I tried on taught me something new about being a woman. The silk taught me about softness and grace, about embracing my gentle side. The lace taught me about intricacy and delicacy, about the power of subtlety and allure. Together, they formed a harmonious symphony of femininity that resonated deep within me. One evening, I decided to explore the seductive world of satin lingerie. As I slipped into a satin chemise that clung to my body like a second skin, I felt a surge of confidence unlike anything I had experienced before. The way the satin shimmered in the light, the way it accentuated my curves, it made me feel like a goddess. The satin taught me about the power of seduction, about how a simple fabric could transform me into a sensual siren. It taught me about the importance of feeling desirable, of embracing my sexuality without shame. As I twirled in front of the mirror, admiring the way the satin draped over my body, I knew that I had unlocked a new level of self-confidence. Feeling emboldened by my exploration of lingerie, I decided to push the boundaries even further by trying on a leather and lace ensemble. As I slipped into a leather corset that hugged my waist and a lace thong that left little to the imagination, I felt a rush of excitement and empowerment. The leather taught me about strength and dominance, about embracing my inner warrior. It molded to my body like a second skin, accentuating my curves and making me feel powerful and in control. The lace, on the other hand, added a touch of femininity and softness to the ensemble, creating a perfect balance of boldness and sophistication. As I stood in front of the mirror, admiring the way the leather and lace complemented each other, I realized that lingerie was so much more than just fabric. It was a reflection of my inner desires, a way to express myself unapologetically and boldly. In another exploration of lingerie, I decided to embrace the sheer and delicate world of mesh and lace. As I slipped into a sheer bodysuit that left little to the imagination, I felt a sense of liberation and freedom wash over me. The way the sheer fabric hugged my skin, the way it revealed just enough to tantalize, it made me feel uninhibited and daring. The sheer fabric taught me about vulnerability and authenticity, about being unafraid to show my true self to the world. It was as if wearing such revealing lingerie allowed me to shed all pretenses and embrace my raw, unfiltered self. The lace added a touch of elegance and sophistication to the ensemble, elevating it to a level of sheer beauty. After exploring the world of silk, satin, leather, and sheer fabrics, I decided to delve into the comforting embrace of cotton lingerie. As I slipped into a simple cotton bralette and panties, I felt a sense of ease and relaxation wash over me. The softness of the cotton against my skin, the way it breathed and moved with me, it taught me about the importance of comfort and simplicity. The cotton taught me about practicality and everyday beauty, about finding joy in the little things. It was a stark contrast to the more elaborate and seductive lingerie I had tried on before, but it held its own charm and allure. As I lounged on my bed, feeling the cotton against my skin, I realized that sometimes, simplicity was all I needed to feel truly content and at peace. Through my journey into the world of lingerie, I had learned so much about myself and what it meant to be a woman. Each piece of lingerie had taught me something valuable, whether it was about sensuality, confidence, boldness, or comfort. I had discovered new facets of my identity, new layers of femininity that I had never explored before. As I stood in front of the mirror, clad in a combination of silk, satin, leather, sheer, and cotton lingerie, I saw a woman who was confident, empowered, and unafraid to embrace her true self. The different types of lingerie had each played a role in shaping me, in helping me discover what it meant to be a woman in all its complexity and beauty. And as I looked at my reflection, I knew that my journey into the world of lingerie was far from over. It was just the beginning of a new chapter in my life, one filled with self-discovery, empowerment, and endless possibilities. And I was ready to embrace it all, one silk, satin, leather, sheer, and cotton piece at a time.